for the good, for the right. Terr is very likely to termite.
Wires, cables, tangled wires. Hi, I'm Jim Terr, your candidate for president in the Arizona primary, and welcome to Tucson, Arizona. You know, sometimes it seems like life is just a bunch of wires, a bunch of cross connections, and our job as Americans is to try to simplify that, to try to make connections, but also untangle connections. Art. It's what's important. It's really all about expression. It's what made America great. Art. Our history, our heritage. Great Americans should be remembered, memorialized. Pancho Villa, was he American?
There was this whole series of ads where he seemed to be frantically trying to appeal to every faction of voters, real and imagined.
You know, books, reading are absolutely essential to the future of this country. I'm Jim Terr, candidate for president in the Arizona primary, and I think bicycling and more renewable type transportation is a key to our energy future. You know, America's ethnic diversity is something we should cherish. Families, that's really what it's all about, isn't it? We must do what we can to sustain America's sustainable, the nuts and bolts of life, of American politics. That's what I'm about, making it work.
Jim went into this frenzy of pandering commercials.
Church, religion, it's really the foundation of America. Science, discovery, it's really what made America great. The spirit of water. Is there anything really more important than water? Children are our future. I can't mess with this anymore.
There were all those strange moments in many of his ads and public appearances where he seemed to be almost in a trance and talking about stuff that wasn't really at the heart of his political concerns, as far as I know.
Now, in fact, I have this heavy dossier of damaging information on all four of my opponents, but I'm not the sort of person who would sling mud like that. I'd rather stay positive if I can. It's a desert in bloom. A desert spring, an Arab spring, you might say. No, forget about that, not an Arab spring. Desert in bloom. The other was this American flag, ground thoughtlessly into the concrete, but still, as I picked it up, waving proudly.
I suggest you vote for him.
I am Jim Terr from New Mexico, where the trees are just about right, and I'm a candidate currently tied with Romney and Santorum on the GOP ballot in Arizona, where the cacti are just about the right height. Check out my campaign website, jtamerica.com.
And the debates, oh my God, they were total chaos. But they made for great entertainment.
Came out as gay after his Mexican immigrant ex-lover alleged that he threatened him. What's your reaction?
I'm not anti-gay, and love is great, but gay is not just love to souls. It's actually a physical sexual act where a man puts his mouth on a man's penis. Yeah! They do things, and for that to take place in my American society, I don't like that at all. And I think Americans should protest against that sort of sexual act. We don't need that.
Sarah clearly has an opinion on this.
Sarah?
Okay. Okay, excuse me. What we have here, again, with the penis problem, what I'm calling the penis crisis, thank you.
Love is great. For two penis to love is great. Gay is great there. But the physical sexual act is disgusting, it's anti-God, and it'll be condemned forever.
I guess it's everyone's turn to say penis. So penis! And
I apologize for what has been said here. I didn't know this was going to be this kind of a presidential debate. I'm a serious candidate. A person is running for president. It's like a father to the nation. should be a good example to the nation, okay?
You have to bring things out in the open how you feel. If you hide things, you become very disturbed in your mind. So I'm very open when it comes to issues like that. I don't hold anything back.
I understand. Now, Jim, got any thoughts
I
on it?
would first like to say that is the biggest watch I have ever seen.
You were going to show it up for the audience?
And by the way, as a proud gay man, I don't appreciate your comments, but I forgive you. Okay. Thank you, America.
And as being a proud straight American, I forgive you for being gay.
Thank you. I need that.
Not as far as we know. He used to always talk about his new girlfriend, so. But he does live with his sister, his fraternal twin, has all his life, and their relationship can only be described as strange.
Okay, stop fooling around, Maxine.
They seem to communicate totally in a sort of theatrical world of make-believe, like role-playing. I'm not even sure how you describe it. They never even call each other by their real names. It's an odd relationship, to say the least. Some sort of arrested development is involved here.
It's no good, Maxine.
What's that, Larry?
The satire. Nobody's interested anymore.
What satire, Larry?
The satire, Maxine. Satire. That's what I do for a living.
Come on, Larry. You're good. You're the best.
No, it's no good, Maxine. Nobody cares anymore. I'm washed up.
No, Larry, you're the best. Here, you want some coffee?
I don't drink coffee, Maxine.
Jim is actually older than he looks. His songwriting career really goes back to the old pop era.
All it takes is a little sadness. All it takes is a little soul. All it takes is a little madness to get us to our goal. You're my power, you're my pleasure. Yeah, you make me feel alive. Don't wanna change you, mold you, shape you, sculpt you, twist you. But I just wanna see what it would be like to kiss you.
So on top of everything else, this Buddy tribute show is coming up with a lot of celebrity endorsements. Amazing celebrity endorsements.
I was with Buddy, and I actually think it's a story that summarizes some of his sense of nobility and sacrifice.
I don't think there's any one human being who's had more of an influence on my life than Buddy has, except maybe Jesus or Abraham Lincoln.
Buddy came in. It's as though from day one he was everybody's cousin.
Buddy clearly has a very close relationship with those who watch him perform.
When I went to visit Buddy in the Tri-Cities to try to learn more about him, I think one of the things that impressed me most...
Oh, hiya, Buddy. This is your old pal, Phil Proctor. I don't know if you remember it, but we met in Austin, Texas back in